Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's in the morning, it's around 7:40 something, and I want to do some things here and there. I want to clean up, I want to do the laundry, do the dishes, and I'm going to take you along with me. Now the kitchen is in quite a mess. You can tell even from the see right there. See, you see that place over there is really dusty. It needs cleaning, and I don't know if I'll make it. I don't know if I'll make it today to clean up that place. And this is how the kitchen is looking. So I have quite a very tiny kitchen. So those are the dishes. That right there is water. I'm going to use hot water to clean up those utensils, and because I feel like today I don't want to use the sink to clean up the utensils, I'm going to take them outside as I'm waiting for this to soak up, because if I don't soak these clothes, they are not going to clean up properly. The dirt won't get off, the stains won't get off. So I have to soak, wait for it to soak for an hour. And while I'm waiting, I'll be doing the dishes. So this is the dishes. That is how it's looking. Yeah, this is the amount of dishes I need to clean. Don't mind that. That is the container that I used to put the charcoal in, so I don't clean it up because it's an everyday thing. Yeah, and that is the hot water that is boiling. So it's boiled. So I'm going to place you somewhere. Don't mind the wall. The wall is clean, it's not dirty. It just needs a little bit of wiping because of the spills that come from when I'm cleaning up the utensils. So I'll just wipe it off, and that area the paint got off, and it's not because of the jiko, because I don't normally cook from there. It's just once in a while that I place the jiko there when I need to get space to move around, because the kitchen is really tiny. Okay, let me place you somewhere while I'm taking out these utensils. Then I take them out, we go clean them. Okay guys, now that I'm currently trying to figure out how I'm going to clean these utensils, I wanted to tell you that I am back home and I'm kind of busy with farm work. For those of you who knows or have been here for long, know that I usually do commercial farming, maize and beans commercial farming. So currently the maize are ready for harvesting, and the beans, we are going to plant the beans right now. Okay, the beans, you can, where I live, you can plant the beans twice a year, and maize we only plant them once a year, depending on the variety. There are those varieties that take short time for it to be ready, but the one that I have planted takes around 7 or 8 months, then it's ready for harvesting. So the vacation is over. It's time to put on the mama's apron and go to work. yeah, that's it, guys. And I don't get time to do these cleanings right now because I wake up, go to the farm, which is far, around 3 or 4, I think it's 4 kilometers away from where I stay. Then I come back in the evening, so tired and exhausted. So I usually do the cleaning once in a while when I get to come home early, or probably when I'm not going to the farm, like today. Today I'm not going to the farm, so I've decided, let me wash these dishes because they're going to bring nasty things in the house. And yeah, guys, thank you. Let's continue watching and stay with me until the end. Because of the amount of utensils I have, I feel like this is the right place to wash these utensils because there are so many, and then I want to go very fast, and my sink area is very small. It won't give me the liberty to do the utensils faster, because if I do that on the sink, I'm going to spill water everywhere, and I'm not ready for that. So now I'm going to wash these utensils from outside with the basins, because I'm going to put 3 basins, one for washing and then the 2 others for rinsing off the soap. And there's another day I saw a TikTok showing that people from the UK only wash their utensils with soap and they don't rinse. So how do you guys, if you, I know I have viewers from the UK, how do you serve food in a plate that has soap? Doesn't it taste, doesn't the food taste soapy? How? I don't get it. Please explain. Okay, the soap that I'm using right here is my homemade all-purpose soap, liquid detergent, that I have a video of it. I think I'll link. If I don't link, or somebody who has, or help me link that video, because right now editing the video, taking the videos, it's kind of hectic for now because I'm kind of busy. But this is the soap that I had made earlier. It's an all-purpose soap. You can wash with it utensils, you can wash with it floors, you can clean with it laundry. It's the same that I use, but not so often. But it's good. It's a good soap, by the way. It cleans so well, especially the dishes, utensils. It does a good work. So I come from a community called the Kalenjins. The sub-tribe is Nandi, and you can't miss such things in my house. This thing that I'm washing, okay, for us the Nandis, we don't have calabashes, but we have gourd. The gourd is the one that I split into 2 because I didn't have the trees and everything that we used to smoothen the gourd. And this one here, this one is we call it burwet. Burwet is a whisk. It's a traditional whisk, and it's made from a branch of tree, and it's so good. When we are making mala or the fermented milk, we try and whisk it like that, and then the mala comes out very smooth. So for the gourd I split it into 2 so that I can have 2 of them. This one right here, yes, it was like this. It was a gourd, and it was purposely for milk. And because I didn't have the right materials to take care of it, so I decided to split it into 2 so that I can have one for flour and another one for rice. Let's see if this, let's run the machine And then we see if these clothes are too much. I remove some so that the machine can run smoothly. I've set it on 15 minutes. Yeah, it's struggling. Okay, I've realized that the machine is struggling to wash all those clothes. I have to remove some, and then I'll have to divide these clothes into 2 batches so that it can wash the first batch. I remove the first batch. I put in the second batch. It washes, then I rinse. So let me do that right now. So as the machine is running, I'll go and finish up with the utensils. So when I'm done with the utensils, I'll come and rinse off this laundry. This washing machine has served me for 8 years, and I really love it because it's a top loader. I get to have control over everything. It's not like the automatic, it's semi-automatic. The automatic one, when you just press those buttons, you'll just have to wait for it to wash and then rinse and then spin. But for me, I get the liberty to have it in control. I can wash these clothes with the same water. I don't have to waste water. So what I normally do is I soak all the clothes inside this drum and then divide it into required amount of clothes, wash that batch, and then I remove I divide the clothes and then wash one batch, then wash the other one with the same water. And then even for rinsing, I do the same, so I don't get to wastewater and soap. I am done with the laundry. I'm done with the utensils, and my daughter had asked me to make some chocolate muffin, and this is my first time making chocolate chip muffins. I've made muffins before, but these are just chocolate chip muffins, and I'm up to the task, and I'm going to take you along with me while I'm making these chocolate chip muffins. And one thing I love about making muffins is that it's so easy. It's not like cupcakes that have so many rules. With the muffins, you just add everything together and mix. This is the beauty of it. And then you don't overmix. That's the only rule. Don't overmix. And the muffins are coming out so well. Now this is mala, the fermented milk. I have several videos of this. I've made this at home, and I'm going to link up this video in the description box for those of you who are interested in learning. I also have that butter is homemade also. I have a video on how I made the butter from raw milk. I'll link up the video in the description box so that you can go and make yours. We are trying to save up on everything. So I get milk, I make mala, I make clarified butter, and I also make butter for spreading and baking. So you can see the butter is ready. So I'm going to divide this butter. I'm going to make the good old plain muffin, vanilla muffin, and then the other batch I'm going to add chocolate chip. so that we have variety. These ones are for my daughter whenever she comes home after school at 4. She gets to eat that muffin with tea as she's waiting for the dinner to be ready. Dinner or supper, whatever. The food that we eat in the evening, we call it dinner or supper. How you call it, I don't know. I'm using charcoal jiko to bake, and you can see it has come out so nicely, so nicely. You don't even need an oven. I've just done this for those of you who don't have the oven and are intimidated by the oven, or are intimidated not to make or bake anything. Now see how this is. You don't even need a muffin tin. You can buy these muffin cups. They are being sold at, where I am, they are being sold at 50 shillings. But I know in Nairobi they are being sold at 25 or 30 shillings each. So you have no reason to make these things for your babies, for your family, and see how nicely done it is. And by the way, it's so sweet. And I probably will leave the amount of this the ingredients in the description box of these cupcakes. So now this is the second batch, and I've coated the chocolate chip with some bit of flour so that they don't sink at the bottom of the batter when I'm baking, because it tends to do that. So the chips will remain where they are. If they were at the bottom, they remain at the bottom. If they were at the top, they'll remain at the top. So that is the reason why I add some flour to the chocolate chips, so that they don't sink. And I'm using an ice cream scoop, and I'm filling up the muffins almost to the top. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. See you in the next one.